Bonjour et bienvenue chez French Sounds. Welcome to French Sounds. In this lesson, we're going to work on a tongue twister type of sentence to practice some of the more difficult sounds of the French language. Here's the sentence. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. It's a declarative sentence. And so as far as intonation goes, we're going to use the standard declarative wave structure of low to high for each rhythmic group. The first rhythmic group is Votre tigre, which follows the normal pattern Votre tigre. However, the next group is a phrase in apposition. In French, it's called une phrase intercalée. And when you have a situation like that, it does not follow the regular flow of the sentence. It's going to stay low, and only the last syllable moves up slightly. So let's try that again, starting from the beginning. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand. And now we're going to go back to the normal flow of the intonation. Ronronne rarement, and then the next rhythmic group, avec le nôtre. And when you have the final syllable, it drops down significantly to show that it's the end of the sentence. Okay, let's listen again. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. In this sentence, you have plenty of French R sounds. Some of them are between vowels and some of them are next to consonants. Let's review briefly for the French R. The tip of the tongue stays low behind the lower teeth. You can even push the tip against the back of the lower teeth to keep it steady. And then as the air flows through the oral cavity from the lungs, there's going to be a friction or a gargling sound in the back of the throat. The intensity of that sound depends on a lot of factors. It could be geographical, it could be personal preference, it could be where the R is located in the sentence. But regardless, both are considered standard French sounds or standard French phones of the French phoneme R. In the sentence, you also have three nasal vowels, the un, the en, and the on. The fourth traditional nasal vowel, is not found in the sentence. And as an aside, I do want to say that the is not used in everyday Parisian speech. It's being replaced by un, which is the unrounded version of un. Okay, so we're going to do un, and some people say un, which is a little more closed, and it's totally fine too. For prince, prince, where you have the p, the tip of the tongue is down, prince. Then we have Bertrand, en. That's the traditional way of pronouncing the back nasal A, en, en. The jaw drops all the way down, the back of the tongue is all the way down, and you're nasalizing it, en. Again, in the Paris region, this vowel is a little more closed, and it sounds almost like the on sound. Again, that is simply a variation based on regional or personal preference. What I'm teaching you here are the traditional formations and pronunciations of those vowels. And then, of course, there's the on, which traditionally has been shown as an open O symbol with a nasal, but in fact, it's not that far, open. It's a little closer to the O sound. So when you're producing it, it's better to think of O and nasalizing an O than of doing an which sounds almost like the nasal A. So again, we have un for prince, en for Bertrand or rarement. And then we have on in RonRonne. Now, what's going on with RonRonne? There's the R with the nasal on sound. The N is not pronounced because it is not followed by a vowel. It's followed by another consonant, so you don't pronounce it. It nasalizes the O that precedes it. So you have ron. However, in the second part of that word, you have an O followed by double N-E. It doesn't matter that the N is double. What's important is that you have an E following the N. And because of that, the N is going to be pronounced. When an N or M is pronounced in French, the vowel that precedes it is not nasalized. In English, a vowel that precedes an N or an M is always nasalized. And you can hear that in the difference between can and cat. The an of can is not the same as the a of cat. However, in French, the vowel that precedes an N or M is always oral. Ron with the nasal, ra, n, ron, ron, ronronne, ronronne. So let's try that sentence again. Répétez maintenant après moi. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. Notice that nôTRe has a closed O in a closed syllable, which is a rare occurrence. A closed syllable is one that ends in a consonant sound. Here the O is closed, in other words, it's a O sound, not a sound, more open because it has the accent circonflexe. Let's do it one more time. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. And again. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. And a little faster. Votre tigre, nommé Prince Bertrand, ronronne rarement avec le nôtre. Okay, have fun with that sentence et à la prochaine. Au revoir.